Okay, what am I missing? Pyro. Then one more. Injured. Wait, I have extra cards in here. What do I have extra cards of? Something in here is an extra. What? Oh, loot hoarder. Alright, let's do this. Let me update the stream title. Abusing memes to shatter dreams. That's what we're in it for. Hey, Hongigi Kusen, welcome to the stream. Alright, let's just keep card draw. Got the circle, got pyro. Pretty good combo with the pyro, having coin and lots of spells. I mean, might as well do memes if a deck like Freeze Mage doesn't even win. I don't think I really want to use coin on Acolyte. Okay, so that can get pained. I can do Acolyte first, then paint it later, like Pyro Pain. Yeah, let's do this first. Just more on curve, and potentially I could draw extra cards from the Acolyte, like now. I could draw a lot of cards actually. Let's do Powered first. Or do we do Pain first? Akanai. So Akanai circle for clearing. I'm giving a coin for another card cycle here. Assuming he prioritizes killing off the Pyro. If he hits in here, then the whole stuff dies to Nova. The whole board dies to Akanai Circle anyways. I didn't really want to use Inner Fires. Not like it would help to kill this off. Lightning Storm? Lightning Storm overloads them a lot. So I don't know if it's worth it there. And then this still dies to Holy Nova, so I'm pretty happy there. Plus we don't overdraw. Are you excited to see Fantastic Beasts in theaters? I want to see it. It's going to be pretty interesting, I think. I always liked the Harry Potter stuff. Hey, Night Angel and Henny Graith. Oh, Henny Graith is already in here. Can you build a control shaman deck with Alakir Faces Manipulator combo? Wait, how do you even get that combo off? Alakir Faces Manipulator. You can't. You need like multiple Emperor Reduction. Or you have to get lucky on the far side. Doesn't seem very consistent to me. I could just death this. if I don't want to use Arcanine Circle. Yeah, let's just death it. I could still get some combos out with card draw on Cleric. I think I'll save the Power Shield too for the second Pyro. Or for the Arcanize, for buffing the Arcanize. Okay, so this is a better Arcanine Circle rather than using it to clear that off. Alright, second Arcanine Circle. So we've had Loot Hoarder die, we've had a Acolyte die, and a Pyro die. So that's our Resurrect library. If this dies, then that's also decent to resurrect. Lightning bolts. So you would just do that? Just clear. What else can happen? We could resurrect. If we get Pyro, we could also just clear with Pyro rather than using the Arcanine Circle. I'm afraid if I do Arcanine Circle first and then resurrect, what if I get Pyro? Then Pyro clears off my... Pyro clears off my Arcanine. Okay, let's just take the guaranteed clear here. And then let's decide. Because I could get card draw. It's more likely I get card draw, so I think it's still worth it to do this. Right? Yeah. Alright. You can give Alakir Death Rattle on board and it's hard to clear. I see. You've been watching The Office for 6 hours straight. Someone please send help. Alright, big band. It's okay, I understand how it is to be addicted to a show. Especially if you have like the whole series out already and then you can like watch back to back. That's really enjoyable. Anyways, so we have the Interfires. Don't have any of the health buffs besides the Power Shields, which are gone. But like I need the Divine Spirits to really do the OTK. He's also really overloaded, so he can't even Lightning Storm. I guess we're clearing this. Let's go for the Bishop. Okay, Arcanine for days, I guess. It makes my hero power super useful against Shaman, being able to just do 2 damage to stuff. Wonder why he didn't roll up Totem first. Okay, that's why. So resurrect. Let's do this first. If I resurrect and I get Pyro, then I get card draw. Okay. He's already used one Lightning Storm. He still has the second one. But it's not like I have it's not like I have good ways to couple the clerics with any card draw. I suppose if I get Injured Blade Master, I could drop double cleric, heal the Injured Blade Master. Yeah. Arcanines love you, they come back to you after you set them free. Yes. Triple Arcanine Resurrect. But how do I get something that sticks on the board? That's the question. I haven't seen any hexes. A lot to stick here. I still have a Wild Pyro. I guess Wild Pyro would be pretty nice. No, we have Pain for that. Alright, sweet. Okay, so that clears the board. Feels good. And I still have some beefy minions. Still have both Injured Blade Masters, still have Priest of the Feast, Onyx Bishops. Honestly, I have like most of my beefy minions still in the deck. Somehow I just never drew these, which is alright, because we still resurrected Arcanines, which are decently beefy minions. So both of his Stake Boys are gone, both of his Think from Blows are gone. So most of his big stuff is gone except for Rag. Okay. And he still has hexes. I still need the second Divine Spirit. So if I paint this, this allows me to get 2 more card draw, because then I can heal. Is that worth it? I can also just punch this and then heal it. I suppose that's fine too. Save pain for something more useful. It's not enough for lethal yet. So we just get this on board. Guess I get this on board too. This is probably not enough because it gets hexed, so I just want to have more minions. I just need something to stick on board. I feel like Horse Rider always seems to sneak its way back into deck here and there. I know, it's like this weird one-of card now in a lot of Shaman decks. I don't really understand the logic behind it. Maybe if you're running a Bloodlust version, it's just like a quick way to get another Bloodlust value or Flame Tongue. Oh, he runs 2 Horse Riders. Well, he doesn't value clearing the board, so I guess we still win. Was that Miss Lethal? Pain, Tentacles, DS, Inner Fire. Did I have no mana though? Like, you're saying the last turn. Maybe I did. Yeah, maybe you're right. It must feel really good to lose that way, Kappa. Like, do you think he's just quitting? He's just quitting Heroic Brawl? It's like, I can't believe I lost to a deck like that in Heroic Brawl. Casual 36-36. Best of all, no epics or legendaries. Wouldn't it be kind of sad if this deck does better than Freeze Mage? And apparently I'm not the only one. Didn't someone say Kalento or some other person got 2-3 with Freeze Mage? Okay, go for the early drops. I think you still turn 1 Cleric against Shaman. Unless I think this is a poor Resurrect target. If if but we're gonna drop this on 2 and 3, so then more likely this resurrects one of these guys than this. So I think it's okay. So I could hit, draw, or I could get the Loot Hoarder down. How about this? Loot Hoarder and hit. If he plays Totem Golem, trades in, I punch this. Okay, didn't think about that play. Didn't think about Portal. I bet Laughing does well with its Freeze Mage. Crypt's at 9 with Freeze. I think Chess Tube went 12. Frustratingly matchup dependent. Yeah, I can definitely see that. So what's more important to kill? I think the Buccaneer. If he equips a weapon and it gets buffed to 2, that's pretty annoying. And we can also go Resurrect. If I resurrect the Cleric, then I can heal. Or do I just do double Acolyte? Because if I get loot, is loot even that bad? It gets me more value on this Acolyte if I can heal it. The Buccaneer makes Spirit Claws 1 mana 4/3 weapon. Yep. Power Tentacles is a viable 5 drop too. If he plays Feral Spirits, then I can White Totem. Okay, Spirit Claws. Decides to clear my board with that. Okay, so he's playing around buffs. Then I do Onyx. I don't have a good way to clear this without the circle. Just Loot Hoarder all day. Loot Hoarder is going to be our card draw engine. His things from below are super cheap now. I think they're all 0 mana. Priest of the Feast will bait out the Hex. We could pain the Flame Tongue though. I think I don't care. I think I care more about the maintaining board control rather than his card draw. Like I think we're gonna be able to outcycle him anyways. So As long as we do that, I think we don't care about the Mana Tide. I just want to have control of the board, which the Flame Tongue gives him more options to control the board. And he doesn't have Hex now, so that's good. Thing from below? Thing from below, I death it. Yeah, so this is getting death. That's getting hit. I think I want card draw. Get the Acolyte down. Injured Blade Master, I can't heal this turn, so then it's a 4-3, which is much easier to kill than a 4-5. If we play the second thing from below, I just run in with Priest of the Feast and then play Holy Nova. Portal. Horse Rider. What's up with everyone running Horse Riders? This is not the same person as last game, was it? Nope. Okay, so since it's I think it's good enough Holy Nova. Plus we can couple it with the Injured Blade Master. Hey Marvin Fluffo, good to see you. There's the Hex. I hope I don't revive the Froggy. That'd be sad. Always loot. This will die pretty easily. Let's buff this up. I don't think he wants to hex it, but just buff it up so we can get some healing value with the Cleric later. Or we can just OTK with this guy if I get the second Divine Spirit. Whoa, that's a new weapon. Still have both circles and both Arcanines. And I still have both Pyros. So Pyro would be good. Let's draw first. And we have our OTK condition. Pain this. I guess it's okay. Make it a little bit harder to clear the Arcanine. So at this point, we just need to clear the board. We need a clear board, and we just need something to stick, and we have lethal. So like Arcanine Circle, which 25% chance we get the circle. Pyro would be alright, I guess. Priest of the Feast, not really what I needed. But let's do this. We'll get both of these on the board. I'm using out this is kind of risky, because I'm using out my last Arcanine, and then my circles are useless. But it's just to hope that one of these sticks on the board for me to OTK. Guessing that he runs Bloodlust though, so that's definitely risky. I still have Pyros for board clear though. Uses up Hex. A lot of stake here. Pyro. So he used up Hex. So he's not going to be able to clear my Pyro easily. So we could just stack spells on the Pyro. I guess we just have to go all in on Pyro. Yeah. There's no way, right? There's no way he kills this without a Hex. And then even if he rolls Taunt Totem, I just do Divine Spirit plus Inner Fire, and that clears off the Taunt Totem. Feels good, man. I want you to clear the board. How many heroic brawls have you done so far? What's your highest win? I've only done one before this, and it was with Freeze, and it went 3-3. But so far, this has been the most successful, surprisingly. You are a cruel, cruel man, Locke. Well, he's the one playing shaman, so fuck him, right? He's not helping Hearthstone. Not helping to join the crowd playing shaman. Two with this deck, but went 3-2 with Freeze. Rex started thinking. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Okay, this is good. We want Interblade Master, we want Resurrect. And Powered Shield is probably good too. Yeah. This is how you beat Druid, getting the Interblade Master resurrected. Not sure if the Inner Fire is that useful here. We could consider coining out Injured. But I think there's no need to, because apparently he didn't get Wild Growth. Or he doesn't have Wild Growth yet. Okay. So that's essentially his Wild Growth. I got Pain for this. Resurrect Pain. That's really good. And we can make this into a 7-7 if we want to like pressure. Or a 9-9. We could make it a 9-9. I don't think it's necessary, though. We should buff it to 9, so it's the reason is to play around Rag. We have Death for Rag. Hey, Funky Bacon Lover. Welcome to the stream. Hit face. Face sprays. Please hit face. Okay. Should just make it impossible to kill this guy. I can save it before healing. No rush. I don't think he can kill the 6 health. Not without Malygos. So far, this deck is performing better than Freeze Mage. Yeah, it is. Funnily enough. We win with second Divine Spirit. So far, only Injured's died, right? So we automatically get that back. Mayday! Now with this guy, that's a 14-14. So it's 14-14 plus this. Okay, so that's enough now. Especially with Powered Shield. So as long as he can't kill off Injured Blade Master. But even if he kills off Injured Blade Master and I have a Cleric alive, we're okay, I think. Yeah, I think we still win. GG. Right away. Make the 12-12 against Druid. Most Druid don't run mulch. No, a lot of people run mulch still. Thinking? Is budget OTK Priest the new meta? Feels sad. Well, actually it feels okay, but it feels sad that, like, Priest is doing better than Freeze Mage. AHQ Shaxi. AHQ players are super lucky. Like, they're all good, but they're super lucky, so probably we'll lose this one. I guess I keep this for a card cycle. It's hard to remove a 1/5 cleric on turn 2. Only one in the deck if they have it. They can get it off Raven Idols too. So if they see that you make a 12/12, then that's what they're Raven Idling for. If I had Injured Blade Master, then yeah, I save it for Resurrect. Or like I probably don't develop anything until turn 3. Get the Injured Blade Master down, get the Resurrect on the Injured Blade Master. Let's see if he gets the Wild Growth. Ooh, wow, no ramp. Feels good. An Acolyte. How does the OTK happen? Play high health minion and hope it lives? We didn't. Hey Emeralds, by the way, how's it going? We didn't even have the high health minion. We had a cleric. We OTK with a cleric last turn because you get power tentacles and then divine spirit. But yes, you have a lot of beefy minions that are hard to kill. Injured Blade Master, Priest of the Feast, and then you can resurrect these things. So like, you hopefully always have something beefy. I don't have a good answer to that. I guess I just start with Getting Blade Master. If I had Inner Fire, would have been nice. I could have Divine Spirit my Northshire, get a 10-10 on the board. But yeah, this is what I mean by AHQ players are super lucky. They're pro players, but they have the luck to back up that pro status. I guess I do Resurrect. Was not hoping for that one. The only plus side is these players are from Taiwan. It's a Taiwanese pro team. Alright, we finally have an answer. Organized Circle. Don't think I want to play the Divine Spirit. I'm hoping that this one will revive one of the injured Blade Masters. Jack's the Taiwan player, yeah. I know they're pro players. I know like he has a golden celebration. He's a pro player. He's well established. I just hate that every single time I face these players, they're always super lucky. They always nut draw. Like just play a normal game where you just don't nut draw. Okay, I guess not the worst one. Worst would have been Northshire. And we've already had 2 Northshires die because we resurrected 1 Northshires. But ideally I get to injured Blade Master. Yeah, he's taking a while. Let's go. At least be fast about it. Moonfire. Okay, that's a combo piece used up. Give me Injured Blade Master. And then if I do Divine Spirit on Injured Blade Master, pretty sure he can't. Pretty sure he's not gonna be able to kill it. Wow, okay. So he is giving up his combo pieces now. He's not gonna try for OTK. That sucks. Now I want a Cleric. Cleric with a Pyro in the circle. Lots of card draw. And then that should draw us into a combo. Right now he's like, he only has 12 cards and we have 17. We're supposed to be the ones that draw faster. As a combo deck, you should outdraw. You should outdraw other decks. Okay. You feel like the first loss is coming? Depends on if I get card draw. If I get card draw, either Acolyte or Cleric, then we can get back into this game. But yeah, so far it's looking kind of grim. Also, if I had gotten the Injured Blade Master from the second Bishop, and gotten Divine Spirit off on it, that would have been huge. We were pushing 4 damage every single turn then. Yeah, he's gonna cycle through to his Malygos. Should probably just concede at this point. I think his Arcane Giant's gonna be free too. He's played so many spells at this point. That's why unlucky with the Resurrect. Well, that's the nature of the card. And yeah, just no more card draw. Alright, we'll wait a little bit. I don't know how often the requeue thing works. Probably it doesn't even matter until you get to like higher wins, 7, 8, 9, 10. You might be requeuing to the same people. As much as I love Taiwan, those AHQ Taiwanese players are always lucky. Hey Nino, thanks. Yeah, it's poor hand. GG dude, thanks Big Ben. Priest of the Feast is good. I guess I keep the Cleric. If I get Resurrect or Onyx Bishop, I would consider not playing Northshire, just to not screw up the Resurrect on these guys. But since I have Pain to follow up against Totem Golem, I think this is good. It's like, let's say he coins Totem Golem, and I just Pain it. It's huge. So coin out Totem Golem. Hey Probabilities, how are you doing tonight? Any of you guys also playing Tavern, Heroic Tavern Brawl? Kind of curious what decks you use, what results you got. Alright. That was good, man. Yep. Fuck you, Shaman. You have no right to be salty. Damn, nothing to play. Doing good, how about you? Yeah, trying to get a nice run going on Heroic. This is our second run so far. So it's good the injured Blade Master died. If we get Resurrect, that's great. Northshire is still not weak to just a weapon. I guess it's weak to that. So which one do you want to hex? You only have so many hexes in the deck, and then once you hex something, I'll probably just put the Divine Spirit on the other thing. Nova. Let's power shield this guy first. See what we draw. Pain. Pretty nice. And then keep playing around AoE, so just make this healthier. So both of these don't directly die to Lightning Storm. He needs spell power Lightning Storm, but he's overloaded. At some point, he's going to have to use his hexes, if he has hexes. Could just be aggro Shaman, not running hexes. You should have waited for Blade Master. You might resurrect the Cleric again. I think it's okay. At this point, we're so ahead on board. Heal what? Heal this, and then Holy Nova. If I heal this Holy Nova, this will be at 3. If I heal this, hit, and Holy Nova, then this will be at 4, and this will be at 6. That's still better against AoE, right? I still don't want to put Divine Spirit on anything until I see the Hex. So he's gonna go for Lightning Storm here. Or Portal. I think it's important to get rid of the spell power. But I also want to develop board, so I think get the Akanai on board. He's got to be worried about board clear. That might be the Hex. This is I think this is Hex. And then he has maybe Rag. So he can't kill anything either with the weapon. And he can hex one of these things though. So whichever one he hexes, then I think we go for the Divine Spirit at this point. Yep, there's a Hex. This actually means he takes max damage though, because of this has higher health. I think we go for it now. We punch 14 damage through to face. It's really hard to kill. And we've already seen one Hex. We have a death for another thing from below, but he needs that second Hex, which he just used one of. So he needs to top deck the Hex. Not a very high chance. Oh, sorry, the overlay? Is this lock at 0 loss? It's weird. His Hearthstone UI is different from other streamers. No, it's just yeah, it's just the overlay. Hey, look at that. Now he needs to roll Taunt Totem. No taunt equals GG. Oh, missed a card draw. Feels bad, man. So apparently this works pretty well against shamans. Like we haven't had a huge issue against shaman. Mainly the Akanai circle is really good clear. Priests of the Feast are annoying to deal with. Like high health minions, they only have so many hexes. Once they use one of the hexes, then you can kind of go all in. Easy peasy. Casual 28 to the face. Well, we had to split into 2 turns that game, but we made a read about his hand in terms of what he drew, because he used the top deck Hex the previous turn to hex the Akanai. Maybe he regrets that decision now. Like, should hex the Priest of the Feast. And there's Shaman. This is a different Korean guy. Okay, Akanai's good. Maybe we toss this here in bishop. And then look for injured blade master. Bishop's a little too slow. It's like one of our high-end minions. Don't really want combo pieces. I'm not gonna paint that. Maybe Manatide? Manatide I'd probably consider painting. One of these. Sure, since I have 2 pains. Then again, it's like, it's not a huge threat either. If I get Circle, it clears it, then I don't have to use my Pains. Pains are really good against the Thunder Bluff Valiants, the Stake Boys. Okay. Well, I hope it doesn't get hexed. Feels bad if it gets hexed, because then our Resurrect sucks. Because we have just a frog in the house. Don't hex it, bro. Good. Now I kind of wish I had the Onyx Bishop. Oh, we can do Priest of Feast, Coin, Resurrect. Get another good Resurrect target on board too. Here's X. I guess it's only a 50-50 that he rolls the spell power. No, it was guaranteed because he had the taunt. Alright. I don't think I'd do the Akanai. Until I have the circle, it's just not worth it to drop Akanai. Also, his Stake Boy is not useful because he has all 4 totems, so even if he plays Stake Boy, he can't hero power, so then these guys don't get any benefit. Fire Guard's interesting. I haven't seen this played in Shaman for a while. Why would you play this guy instead of the 4 mana 7/7 though? That's one question. 12 wins, here we come, get those 50 useless packs. Actually, the packs are not useless on my Asia account. I actually need cards, so 50 packs would be good here. Hopefully no frog. But just go for it, no frog. Hope for Priest of the Feast or Injured. Haha. Nice. And this makes our subsequent resurrects better because puts another Priest of the Feast into the graveyard. There's actually no technical term for that in Hearthstone, right? There's no graveyard. So I don't know what they call it. Graveyard, discard pile. Because you never really interact with your graveyard at all. It would be cool if they have new cards that do that, like shuffle something from your graveyard into your deck. That'd be cool. Pyro. I don't really want to use these spells. If I had Powered Shield, I would cycle the Pyro. But I think we just wait for Circle. Bloodlust is 15 plus 5 is 20. Maybe he'll just play a Stake Boy anyways, just to get something on board. Now I can clear with a Pyro, but I think we're still safe from Bloodlust. I think I'll be patient one more turn. The most efficient clear is Circle. Play a Steak Boy already. I could do Powered Shield, Tentacles. I don't like it though. I'll just wait one more turn. It just really depends on if he's running a Bloodlust deck or not. He's doing 3 damage turn as long as we just keep passing. Rolled a 100% spell power, so lucky, Keppa. Fire Ellie? I don't think he would Lightning Bolt face. It must be Fire Ellie. So that's this card. Really? I guess you take advantage of the double spell power. Okay, so now I can consider doing the Pyro play because I have Acolyte to couple card draw. Ooh, Nova would be nice. If I use the Inner Fire here, kind of gives away what my deck is, but it does allow me to clear off the Drake. I could like Inner Fire this and paint it. But I definitely need to play one more spell to clear off totems. So now he knows what my deck is because he saw the Inner Fire. So he knows it's OTK. We cycled a lot of cards, so I'm not too upset about that. I have Pyro, Holy Nova. I still have a Pain for the Steak Boy. And I still have both circles for the Akanai clear. Oh, he doesn't even get the. So I do this circle, Holy Nova. And this, he can't kill easily, so he's probably going to Hex it. So I'd rather make sure my Pyro is pretty healthy. Okay, he low rolled on this. That means Portal doesn't kill it. I don't know if he's counting on Portal to finish clearing off the Injured Blade Master. If Injured Blade Master lives, so go Northshire for card draw. Maybe put the Powered Tentacles on. Or we could just do Pyro Pain. Pyro Pain this guy and then everything trades off. Besides, yeah. I guess that's alright. I'm just afraid of him getting lethal as if he has board. And then the Healing Totem is a liability because it does allow us to draw cards with the Cleric on board. Then we still have the second circle for clearing, and 2 bishops for resurrecting something high health. That's his last Lightning Storm. He only has one more portal. and 1 more Hex for removal. I don't even mind just dropping Akanai Hero Power to clear a totem. But probably Akanai and Onyx Bishop is good. And he's super overloaded. He's at least 4, he's got 4 overload. Let's do this first. Okay, I'll get Akanai on board. And might as well get Cleric on board too. Because he's out of AoE, so we just spam. We're gonna get card draw with the Acolyte, and we just need something to stick for the lethal. How's it going, Locke? Finally done with exams so I can get back to watching your streams. Congrats, Darkfire. How did your exams go? Forgot to put Purify in this deck. I don't think we want Purify. Alright, give me that extra card draw. He has taunts in the way, so that's gonna block my OTK. We have circle for the board clear. Do I have enough though? If I just buff everything on Akanai, because circle clears all the taunts, so what is that? That's 10, that's 30. Yeah. So we have enough. Rawr. Okay, seems good. Lock hair look amazing. What kind of shampoo does he use? I didn't use any shampoo. My hair is just like spiky after I... Basically in the morning you just, if you just like put it under water, shape it how you want it, and then just let it dry. It feels good. You don't have to use any hair product. GG. Thanks, AYC. Is 40 damage enough? Yeah, I guess it is. Water is the magic. It is. I've been playing this deck quite a bit, and it's actually amazing. Feels good, man. I hope it can beat the next OTK Worgen Warrior. Oh, give me Resurrect. Let's keep both of these and hope for Onyx Bishop and Resurrect. I'm sure by this point, if you're 5 wins with Warrior, you're probably some kind of control type, right? Hey CC, is this your first heroic brawl? No, I did one earlier with Freeze Mage, and I went 3-3. It's kind of funny that this free-to-play budget priest is doing better. Seems really weird. But yeah, how are you doing, CC? You guys haven't checked out CC Leah, awesome and cute Taiwanese streamer. Is this deck also good for ladder? Well, I used it on ladder last time, and it was alright. We got a win streak to rank 5 again. Oh my god, Lock, you're crushing right now. Crushing with this deck. I guess we can coin 3 into 3, and then hopefully get Resurrect by that time. Seems alright. Okay, have a good night, Big Ben. Thanks for tuning in. You're doing great. Parents come home today. Feels amazing, man. Aww. You're gonna do a homecoming for them. Actually, Cece, do your parents usually live with you, or are they just like usually live in Taiwan and they're visiting? But yeah, that's good. Hopefully they bring lots of goodies from Taiwan. Let's get the other one down, and then get the double heal value before I drop clerics. So if you do double clerics heal. Why does this guy keep going face? I think I heal first in case it gets circle. Oh my god, circle would be amazing. So let's heal this first. Never circle. Okay. Half. Oh, okay. I spent half the year in Taiwan. I'm good. I have a date to see fantastic beasts and where to find them. Congrats, agent. Feels good, man. Well, I really don't like using the death yet. Somehow, since we only have one death, I'd rather use it on Rag. Like this guy is low enough in health that I could trade with the board. Where's my resurrect though? We have a super good graveyard for resurrect. So just need the bishop, just need resurrect. Now it kind of sucks more because of my cleric side. So we'll trade it here. Maybe just Oknai it. Wait. What about now? Now I have card draw. So I can do Powered Shield plus Death. I guess it's okay to use the Death now because I get the card draw. And I'll save Oknai's Circle for board clear. And we have Tentacles plus Inner Fire. If I get Divine Spirit, then we're talking. We're talking some extra damage. How many losses do you have at 5? Right now I have 1 loss. Ooze. Okay. So if I do... I could use Circle too, to just as one spell trigger and also to re-heal this guy. So if I do this, Circle, and then Pain. Increase the Feast. Does he even have any good AoE? I feel like it's just stronger to get a second Pyro on board for pressure. Just get his health low. Turn 8 is like Rag or Grom would be the strongest plays. So if it's Grom, if it's both, I want the maximum number of minions. If it's Grom, then I have other stuff on board to trade with the Grom, combined with this guy too. Are you asking CC for a date? Okay. So if I do Holy Nova, it essentially does 4 damage, and I draw 2 cards with Holy Nova because of the double Pyro. This Pyro dies, this Pyro stays alive. I guess that's okay. Let's start with that. I guess I could have traded this Pyro in, huh? There's a Divine Spirit. Okay, so we just need something living on the board, and we're good to go. He won't kill my Acolyte, right? Nobody will focus on the Acolyte. Just leave the Acolyte up. There's no danger in leaving it up. Yeah, just Drake and play Korkron face. Korkron my face. Damn it. Well, you don't listen. Bishop. So we do Oknai. So I can get rid of this guy. And then let's get the Resurrect. Nice. That's a good one. Feels good. No, CC doesn't go on dates apparently. Oh yeah, I'm confused. I thought CC already had a boyfriend, but could be wrong. Ooh, okay. So we can pain through that taunt. GG yo. Your turn to bleed. She does, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's why, Agent. Gotta do your research. Damn, Amazon Prime subscription expires. No wonder my lock emote stopped. Oh, hey Yus, how are you doing? It's so hard to read your name. Why is your name white in here? That's funny. I meant this deck to be kind of a meme-y. I didn't expect it to be better than Freeze Mage. So you could do some improvements to this deck. One thing could be Genies. I think the Genies would be really strong in this deck. That's another adventure card. Oh, could keep this, I guess. Depending on if it's Control Warrior or not. I want to get Resurrect value. If it's Control Warrior, I don't think I'd drop these. If it's aggro, then yeah, might as well just go for the card cycle. LOK. What, it's supposed to be ready when your mom, when she comes home, now you're gonna make her work? What does she have to do? You mean like cooking and stuff? That, and then resurrect. I don't know. Let's wait one more turn. If I don't get an injured Blade Master on turn 3, then maybe I just drop the Acolyte. But please give me the injured. Another option is coin out Soul Priest. But it's alright. I'll cycle this. It's not the worst thing to resurrect Acolyte. Do you sing? I wish I could sing. I'm very terrible at singing. I wasn't asking CC on a date. I was just joking when she didn't know what a date was because she said, "What is that?" Oh, okay. What is a date? Feels bad, man. It's kind of funny. I had a postdoc in my lab. She said that I forgot why we were asking. I think we were talking about weddings at some point, and then she was saying her husband never really like did a big proposal. I think he just like asked on the phone. It's like she felt a little gypped out of that, but she still said yes anyways. So I guess for some people it's good enough. Okay, bash. So resurrect either gives me the Akanai or the Acolyte. I think I'd do it here. Alright, well might as well just cycle cards. Unless he does Ravaging Ghoul plus another Ravaging Ghoul, I don't overdraw. Yeah, those are two very specific cards.
I have no time for games.
No time for games. Okay, so we can go for some card draw. We can do first punch this in. Pyro, coin. Or do Pyro, double Pyro and coin. Just to get maximum 3 card draw out of the Acolyte. I don't know if that's worth it. I can trade Circle for a card. Damn it. I want you to drop a card. I didn't want to overdraw. I was planning to drop either the Priest of the Feast or probably Cleric would have been good to drop there. I didn't want to overdraw. If I overdraw one of the Divine Spirits, I'm screwed. That's a good one. I wonder if his Sylvanas will trade now. He doesn't exactly want to execute or Shield Slam the Wild Pyro. That's not really value. Okay, Bishop's alright. It's not a huge deal. Obviously it's a good card, but it's not a huge deal here. Okay. So we have the second Pyro. So if I trade this in, and I do what's the other option? Other options I do Ancient Blade Master, or Cleric, and then Circle, and then draw 3 cards. At least his Sylvanas alive, but it maximizes my card cycle. And then here I have to drop something. I guess the Pyro. Okay. So I'm gonna have 1 Resurrect, 1 Onyx Bishop. Still have 2 Priests of the Feast, and another Injured Blade Master. Still have the Powered Shield. Essentially, as long as I can get an Injured Blade Master sticking on the board, what was the max damage? Without Powered Shield, with just only Tentacles, Divine Spirit, Inner Fire. I think it's 52. It was 52 damage max. You woke up late, spent the whole day cleaning, and picked them up around 6 p.m. Wait, CC, wait, your parents already came home today? Or are you saying they come home soon? If they already came home today, that's good. Glad you can spend some time with them. So he's stealing the Injured Blade Master. I don't have any more Arcanized Circles, so it's clear. But let's get this guy into the graveyard, so then we can resurrect it. So both shield slams are gone. That means to remove this, he would have to execute it, which means he also has to run this guy in. And then that means this guy dies to Aknai. Aknai Hero Power kills off the Blade Master. Shield block. So he's at 48 health. He hasn't gotten Justicar yet. And we're still waiting on our combo pieces anyways. Today? I said it wrong earlier. I meant they came today. I see. No more super late night streams then, right? Your mom's gonna Your mom's gonna kill you for that, Kappa. Okay, so he's got 1 execute left. So I feel okay putting Power Chill on this. This minion should stick. And I kind of want it to stick. Cycle it. Okay, so we have 2 Divine Spirits now. Healing our face is not going to be as useful as countering his armor up effect. And we have lethal. We have exactly lethal if all he can do is armor, and we top deck power tentacles, which is 1 out of 6 to get the power tentacles. He's used 2 shield blocks already. Yogg. Lava burst this. Yogg nerf. Yogg in 2016, LUL. That's what you get. Kind of don't even want to let him brawl. Does that sound weird? Like, if I start playing stuff, he's just gonna brawl. I'm fine with this. Just me having this on board. I have removal, I have death, I have pain. Her mom is gonna join her on late night streams. That'd be fun. Join stream with mom. Okay, so we paint this. And then let's do a resurrect. Damn it. I was hoping to get the injured Blade Master. But I don't really want to play too many spells when I have Priest of the Feast on board with the Akanai. Okay. I guess I deathed it. We're gonna have to be able to get through the taunts at some point. So Brawl, yeah, it's kind of weak to Brawl, but one of these should live. Not the... Even if the Northshire lives, how much is the Northshire with the buffs? Northshire with the buffs is 9... is 18, 36? 36 damage? It's okay, we still have 1 injured Blade Master in there. And Priest of the Feast. So I'm not too worried about having high health minions to OTK him. Cthulhu Warrior is underrated at the moment, super strong. So pissed I would be in Legend if I didn't disconnect now. Aw, sorry Candy. What the heck? I guess he still has a Ravaging Ghoul. I could draw off this one. I don't know if I really want to. Maybe just do the double cleric here. Okay. If he does Ravaging Ghoul, he can clear. He can clear this one. And I have Injured Blade Master. We gotta put all our hopes on the 1 injured Blade Master. Revenge.
Almost out of cards.
And I don't want to draw cards, so we trade here. And we just make it so he can't execute it. He's got no more taunts. He needs a way to execute. He's used one slam, one bash. I suppose there's still a chance he could. But if I trade everything, it plays around Brawl too. So this is our last hope. That he doesn't have execute. Or no way to trigger the execute. If he can't trigger execute, then we win. Because we have the last card that we need. Don't do it. Don't execute it. Fuck. Okay. We can still do 36. So can he kill my acolyte? If he gets Yasukar, then he can armor up enough. If he only has armor up here, it's not enough. So don't kill me. Hey Lingo, thanks for the host. And resub as well. Oh my gosh, so much hype. Thanks so much, Lingo. Sorry, this game is pretty intense right now. Okay. Yeah, both executes got it. So actually, we can just keep punching him in the face, but it's like, do we die to fatigue first? Yeah, and then he has to go for a YOLO Brawl. Yeah, I mean, he just has to YOLO Brawl, right? We can still win. We can still win. No, he has no good way to remove besides Brawl. Oh my god. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Feels bad. Did he top deck that Brawl too? Oh my god, can't believe he won. Bouncing Blades incoming? Yeah. Kind of sucked that he had the last execute. Like, we were doing pretty well with the Injured Blade Master already. There was very little way, or very few ways to remove the Injured Blade Master. No, he topped the Ghoul. Oh, okay, he topped the Ghoul. So it would have been a 50-50 Brawl. Anyways, yeah. Sorry, if you guys haven't checked out Useless Lingo, another awesome streamer, we'll probably do card review once all the cards are out. But I'm doing well, Lingo. How are you guys? Did you play any of the Heroic Brawl at all? Anduin Abandon is Gruul stronger? It is stronger. We'll keep injured and then look hard for resurrect stuff. Circle 2. Injured Blade Master Circle. Arcanized Circle is not as needed against Druid unless Token or Beast. Sick. Got the resurrect. But yeah, hey Lexi, how are you doing? Hey yo bubs. I'm doing well, how are you? How good is Kazakus? I don't know. Kazakus is the one that builds a spell if you only have if you're basically running a Reno deck, right? It's nice. It's nice to like give more perks to having a deck of only one ofs. I think that's good. I did pretty poorly in both brawls. In my second one, Blizzard DC'd me on the first game. I proceeded to never draw Fire War Axe. Were you running Control Warrior? Why weren't you running Priest, Lingo? You gotta rep the Priest. Heal face, my dear Malfurion. Do I ever just do a Blade Master Circle anyways? But it's like if he doesn't kill it, then I don't have any resurrect value.
So I think I want the first one to die. That way, when I get resurrected and I get Onyx Bishop, I have something. If he doesn't kill it, then I get healing value from this.
I watched How to Train Your Dragon. Near the end, I was so like, I have so much emotions I didn't know how to feel. I even forgot to eat dinner. Oh, glad you recognized the sub clip then. You lost the first one with the priest pretty hard. You know, surprisingly, my first one was 3-3 with Freeze Mage.
Alright, cool. Resurrect value. Do we just go with Divine Spirit too? Assume he doesn't have mulch. We can Power Word Shield though. That's better. Gives even more Divine Spirit value. It's like getting a Malygos down on turn 4. Turn 4 Malygos.
Freeze Mage is pretty good.
Depends on what you face. If you face enough Druids and Warriors, I don't think it's that good. Okay, so we get healing value on the Blade Master. Probably even circle it. Or what if I do this, and circle? Seems pretty good. Draw 4 cards. Yeah. I guess I could have, for one fewer card, I could have had the Injured Blade Master at higher health, but like 413, he's still not going to be able to clear it. And then I have the second Divine Spirit plus Inner Fire already too. Seems pretty strong. Yeah, I guess I could have only just done circle. If I knew what I was going to draw, like I don't need this extra Akanai. I just needed this. If I knew I was only like a few cards away from this combo,
didn't have to do it. Did you consider Genie in this deck? Pretty cool card. Yeah,
but it's it just requires more adventures. I try to stick to only common and rares and cards from Karazhan. He does have mulch. Feels bad. Although this is pretty high health too. But it sucks that we already used one of our Divine Spirits. We still have Power Tentacles, so it's not the end of the world. You don't need to have double Divine Spirit necessarily. He's considering using combo pieces. That's probably why he's thinking so hard. It's like, do I give up things for not cycle? Okay. I could do this too. Pit Lord and then heal up my... This is less weak to swipe. If I do Akanai face, then it's weak to swipe. Maybe I do this. So this becomes 8. I can do a 16-16 next turn. I'm gonna go for Rag. Okay, I hope it hits the Pyro. Hit the Pyro. I don't want the Pyro on board anyways. God damn it. Okay, so that's getting death. We need high health minions on board. Because I want to have something to power, shield, divine, spirit, all that good stuff.
Cards from Karazhan, where's Purify? I didn't include Purify. Nope.
So he's afraid of the Akanai. And he doesn't have Swipe in his hand. That's what that tells me. So next turn I'm doing Loot Hoarder, Akanai, heal face. What are you thinking about?
Skilled Rag.
Let's go. I want to get at least 7 wins because it feels like infinite. Kappa. Did you DC? Oh, Brongedon. Let me see. That's pretty annoying to deal with. I guess I do powered shield on this. Essentially, I need stuff on board with 3 health, and I need stuff to deal damage to the Brongedon so it dies to the Akanai. If he has Malygos, I lose. My only hope is he doesn't have Malygos yet. But the rag hit on 5-6 is probably where it changed the game. And also him running a version that runs mulch. I wouldn't say that's the most common. Okay, so I need circle. I have a couple chances to draw into circle. So like if I hit here and I do circle. Nova. Okay, Nova is something. I'm out of, well, I still have a pyro too. So I have circle and I have pyro. Do I just risk it all? I guess I have to risk it here. Hopefully get pyro. Or the circle. No circle. I don't even know what to do. Like, I think I'm already dead. Feels bad. Alright. Also, mulch. Yeah, the mulch is like 50-50 that they run the mulch version. If you didn't have mulch for the big guy. Whatever. Alright, 6 wins, I'll take it. With Priest. Come on, more gold. Why am I only getting dust? No gold. Only 260 gold. 7 packs. I guess if you count the packs with 700 gold, you've made the money back. Alright, GG. Let's see what we got. Ooh, legendary. Legendary 400 dust. Feels good, man. You get props for playing a ballsy deck, though. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Hopefully it was entertaining. We had some fun games still. Always Boogie Monster. Got another epic. That's good. Forbidden Healing. Nice. That's actually something I needed for the Paladin deck. Rare. Finally, what's this? Golden rare. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at our loot. New stuff. Those are fine. Fine. So this is good. It's something I wanted. See you, buddy. Okay. Okay, that was good.